curses! Thrall!
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine!
You think there will always be one class in the meta which has very little presence? Shaman before a hunter now? Or can every class be played roughly evenly? Yeah, I mean every class can be played roughly evenly, and there have been metas where that's happened. Interesting. Shaman playing Zombie Chow. Might just play the Ooze, he might run no weapons. I mean, the stars kind of have to align for every deck to be played, though. Why run Emperor in this deck? Because unlike the Zoo, this deck has some big cards in it. And it's very rare to have a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop in this deck. Really interesting. The opponent's playing some kind of control Shaman. Which is, of course, why I play Ooze. This deck has a reasonable chance at having no weapons in it. Wow.
Ready for action!
What in the world is this deck?
To arms! From the void I come.
A dragon shaman, I guess.
I wield the power of black.
Yeah, I shouldn't have hit the totem. I'm kind of dumb.
I have no time for games.
Womp womp. Probably add Hex or something. Womp womp. Sludge Belcher and Anti-Kill Bot accomplish the same thing right now. Because 5-4 kills the 3-5 just as easily as it kills a 3-3. I play that turn pretty fearlessly. If he runs Bloodlust, then, you know, good job. In a slow dragon deck, please. The reason not to Demon Wrath last turn is, as always, so you can Demon Wrath later. That's like the logic behind not playing any card. The reason not to play an AoE is so you can AoE later. You get more stuff. How are the new meta decks usually discovered and gain public awareness? I think to no big surprise, it happens when they win tournaments or they perform really well in ladder. Would you ever consider replacing the second Void Caller with a new Twisting Nether? I wouldn't put in Twisting Nether in this deck. The format seems to be a bit too fast for that. Twisting Nether has seen some play in the Reno decks. There was a question earlier which I was like, what? It was like, what is the advantage of this deck over a Hamlock deck? Or whatever. Well, it has a very powerful card in it, Reno Jackson. I'd say that's the primary one. It was worded a bit worse than that, but that's the general explanation. Dread Inferno, I would kill my frog.
I wonder.
I don't have any great plays right now. I have a lot of time, I think. need to get my void colors to miss less often, but I don't think there's really a way to do that without making the misplay to not play void color when you don't have a demon in your hand. Lots of negatives there.
What?
Did you come to any conclusions from your mid-range paladin data collection? I had thought that mid-range paladin was strong against secret paladin, but my results proved otherwise. It's a small enough sample size that I'm still not sure, but I'm no longer confident in any way that mid-range paladin is good against secret paladin, which is my main reason why I switched away from it. It also, in general, was not as good as I thought it was. Just in general. Wow. Turn 10. Totem pass. And he thought really hard about it. I'm scared. Like, I actually think I might die here. But I wasn't going to play a Sun Fury just to dodge 4 damage.
That was a mistake.
Interesting. What a deck this is. And it's a pretty sweet guy, actually, to get. A little bit surprisingly.
From the void I come.
My shield for Argus!
Reno Shaman. With a dragon theme? That? Okay, I'll do this.
Possibilities. Buying or selling.
Nice. Exactly the card I wanted to see.
Almost out of time.
Into the breach!
This is a bit of the unknown, of not knowing what his deck is, and I'm going to basically choose to not use the Molten Giant. It was a very tough decision to basically be like, okay, I'll never play Molten Giant this game. Why not play Shadow Flame? Because now I have Shadow Flame in my hand. The Shadow Flame is not very useful if it's used to kill one minion. Damage to face doesn't matter at all. Not to mention, it appears he really is a Reno deck, which is actually a surprise to me.
Almost out. So many possibilities.
Actually, I'll implosion this here.
I've got the beast in my sights.
This is quite a wild deck he's got. I've got the 2 big demons left in my deck. And I've got to make sure not to get into fatigue here. He's running out of cards, not in his deck, but in his hand. I think I'll eke this one out. That's going to be a little bit exciting.
Shields up!
I've got the beast in my sights.
Opponent's out of cards. Can just Jiraxis this home. Maybe. Maybe I'll Mal'Ganis this home. Or both. Which one first? Maybe the card in his hand is Reno Jackson. I actually find that to be pretty likely. Really awkward set of mana I have.
I got this.
So his hand is Reno. No, it can't be. Or he would play it there. Face the chill. I have to play Lord Jiraxis at one point or another. I cannot spend the 6 mana on Siphon Cell right now. Simply cannot. The goal is to get Mal'Ganis to stick. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer to Mal. I took 2, next turn I'll take 3. Once Mal'Ganis is out, I'll take 0. Have to get the tempo out, probably. Interesting. So it's a dragon this time. What dragon might it be? Volcanic Drake. Alright, so he only has his top decked card right now. So this game is all about Mal'Ganis cannot die or I die. He's played his BGH and his Hex. Kind of amusing. I should probably race him and not kill this stuff right now, because that's lethal next turn. Well, I could Shadow Flame. Yeah, that's probably the safe thing to do. Okay, so I actually need to kill... Alright, if I hadn't Shadow Flamed, I'd have won. But these things are hard to tell sometimes. I've never cheated death like this before.
Well played.